Welcome back, my friends from Nepal. We're right here with another battle that you recommended me right here. It's Sickjam versus Underdogs, a double battle. Two rappers against two others. Dayjen and Professor against Unik Poet and Symfamous. We had Unik Poet in battles a couple of times already. We had it on my first channel against Sakar. Right here versus Laura. We had music from him on the channel. Dayjen, I know his name. I think I reacted on him, but I don't really remember. Professor, I don't know if there's Professor Trix or if he's someone else. And Symfamous, and in his case, I'm very sure I don't know him. Raw Barz, rap battle. We're gonna dive right into this after the intro.
Ungewiss, doch ich steh wieder auf, dass sie reden jeden Mist, nein ich gebe nicht auf, wenn der Regen auf mich pisst, ich begeb mich unter den Baum, wo er mich wenigstens nicht trifft und nun drehe ich den Knauf und betrete das Licht.
If you want to support me, please sub to the channel, hit the bell. The video is long, we're gonna have a long reaction today, no split. Let's start. Parental advisory. Oh yeah, that's the intro right there. Raw Barz intro. I like the beat. Man. That's for the mood. That's for the mood right here.
Namaste, hello, I'm a little mellow, a brownie yellow.
That's Yamabuda, right?
Nobody does you better, trendsetter, getting cheddar.
Yeah, I think that's Yamabuda right there, rapping.
In the paper, but it writing a love letter. So had the son's much lesser, elegant dresser. I love to undress her and fuck her on the dresser. I'm always chill like the month of December, with the illest in the business. When we kick it, just remember, forever the most clever since 1987. Look at me now, bitch.
There's some sponsorships right there, man.
Any second try beef with a Hindu. Probably did or didn't do the shit.
Look, they even have a sponsorship for Belarusian vodka. What is going on here, man? All we have.
Into putting house in you. You can see a clear picture like you got a dim view. Bitch, I'm trilingual. I speak and rap. You strap that.
Welcome to Raw Barz Season 2, final episode. This is one of the main events which is about to happen.
Oh, wait a second. Who's that host? That's the host. Who is that? We have him in right here. Host Easi 12. Oh, I know his name. I think he was on a cipher that I reacted on, I think, or maybe on even multiple ciphers that I reacted on.
Right now, सबैजना crowd anticipate गरेर बसेको battle हो यो. With that being said, shout outs to everyone who's representing Nephop at the moment, you know. Let it be mainstream, underground, whatever. We don't care, just rap that shit. Following that, you wanna say something?
Shout out to all our sponsors, all our supporters and well-wishers. Shout out to Easi. Yeah. Shout out to DJ Nisses, DJ Miral. Shout out to Yamabuda.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stevens and Montreal, all the way from Australia.
Yeah.
Our Raw Barz Australia event partner.
Shout out to Hakim Entertainment and shout out to Peace.
Shout out to Fabulous.
Shout out to Fabulous. Say something.
To my sweet mama. Deep blue.
Good luck to the both of the teams, and shout outs to everybody for showing up, and Coin Toss boys, camera off the record, and they're gonna go first. Sickjam, introduce yourself, please.
Yo, Professor Sickjam.
So wait a second. There was Professor Trix right there.
Also from Sickjam.
Yeah. There's Symfamous right there.
Let's do this.
Yeah, and Underdogs, please introduce yourself.
Unik Poet, guess who's back?
Symfamous, make some noise!
Oh, wait a second. Dayjen and Professor. Wait a second. Yeah, Unik Poet. Okay, I got it wrong. This Unik Poet and Symfamous. Symfamous is on the right, and Professor and Dayjen. So the one on the right, who was in front, is actually Dayjen. Okay.
Alright, off the record, coin toss, they won. They want them to go first, so it's on Sickjam. Let's go!
Yo! Unik Poet! No Lokabi! Golly Golly ma deksu ma ta jasto bhusia poppy. सँगै हल्ली हल्ली आयो यो Symfamous लुकुर लुकुर. सबैजना हेर यो सुँगुर प्रजातिको कुकुर.
And the crazy thing is, kukura means dog, right? So I actually there's some kind of line with like he's saying Unique Poet is a dog or acting like a dog or something. Okay. Can we get a little louder? I think.
Coming to see two whack rappers gloriously DIE. A wannabe Tupac.
Wait a second. Two rappers gloriously DRE. That's Dr. Dre. He's saying Tupac right there.
To see two whack rappers gloriously DIE. A wannabe Tupac and Notorious PIG.
Notorious PIG. So he's saying like, yeah. I mean that's a simple wordplay, but yeah, it's not BIG, it's PIG. Okay.
See, half man, half pig, that's exactly how we find you. Sickjam, we kick this ham to the sky and call it swine flu.
Okay, so that was the pig line right there with the pig, ham, and swine flu. Okay.
मेरो जिर छोड्दिन आज फेरि हान्छु यो गुखाले सुँगुरलाई म नर्कतिर लान्छु मात्र 500 तिमीहरूको टी सर्टको भाउ यो ब्याटल जित्नु मन छ भने त गर भाउ भाउ यत्रो छौरा जन्माउने कत्रो परेछ माउ चे राभन नगरी लौ यो जुली बिस्कुट खाऊ घर गाउँ भक्तपुर जस्तो ठाउँ रे तिमीहरू जस्तो र्यापर मेरो घरतिर नि ब्याउँथे लाउरेको फोटो तिमीहरूको टी सर्टमा पाउँथे
I knew he was gonna rhyme louder on this. He had to be rhyming louder on this. This was too obvious. After I saw the last battle, Unik Poet versus Laura, I knew this would be coming right here.
तिमीहरू जस्तो र्यापर मेरो घरतिर नि ब्याउँथे बरु लाउरेको फोटो तिमीहरूको टी सर्टमा पाउँथे त सबले लाउँथे Underdogs, let's say howdy. I mean, just look at how they use their boring talks, but I'm certain.
I think it's cool that he actually continues the rhyme scheme of Professor Trix, but he changes the language. We just noticed that it's pretty cool.
Like your morning walks, it won't be working. Laure raped you in Raw Barz. Thanks to that, you're not a virgin. And you don't need to write a letter to God, you're about to meet him in person.
Letter to God? Wait, is that a track by Unik Poet? I think he has some kind of letter to his father. He got a track, I think, that was called like that.
Places for your skill? That's the misconception. Only reason a sim is famous is because of its connection. सबले हेर्छन् तेरो छाया तँलाई देख्छन् आज नगरी पार्टी काले यो भुस्या कुकुरहरू लखेट्छन् अनि यो घ्याम्पे पछि हट्छ यसको यो घ्याम्पो जत्रो पेट भित्र लिटल बच्चा अड्छ अहिले हामीले एक पञ्च हाने भने युनिक र्यापर झर्छ You
can literally make so many wordplays from Unik Poet, from the name Unik Poet. Like this name, you can make so many wordplays from. You can make so many this is man.
लुगा खोली अनि यिनीहरुको गीत आउनेछ पार्ट 2 उद्रेको चोली हेर्दिन मेरो बोली यो हेर्न आइन्छ आज भोलि Because whenever I listen closely, that's when I realize you're spitting baloney. That's why I'm not just hitting these phonies. I'm ripping their heads off and I'm hanging it like a trophy. Underdogs, because they always below me. Symfamous, what a waste. What a waste of time and energy. That's when I begin to see the true identity of my enemy. Her rap's not in his destiny. It's never meant to be, and I bet it probably fucks him up mentally. Symfamous, never famous for his symphonies. Forget about victory. The only thing you're gonna win is my sympathy.
He said like, how is his name? What are you saying? Symfamous, never famous for a symphony. I like that one. That was cool. That was cool. I like that somehow. That was a nice wordplay. That was cool. Man, okay.
दिन भइसक्यो अहिले रात भयो दिन जति इन जति भेटिन्छ यूपी बिहारमा बरु भन कति माला लगाइस कुकुर तिहारमा आज पनि यिनीहरूले भाले जुदाए भनेर गर्नु गर्छ बरु यो लिटर ग्रिजरको लिचिक लिचिक गिलो भनेर गान चाहिँ तिमीहरुकै हुनुपर्छ Call the doctor cause I'm about to hurt you. You know this is famous. I'm pretty sure Unique has to nurse you. In this game, I tend to defeat foes. Shit, we're entering beast mode. You would have thought that we was using cheat codes. I can go farther than you and your ego. And the only time that you can pass as a hero is when you're using Symfamous's ass as a pillow.
Someone's ass as a pillow. Okay, I didn't get that line actually. But he seems a little bit nervous, a little right here. That's my feeling I get.
As a hero is when you're using Symfamous' ass as a pillow. तेरो मुख फोर भएर त्यसको चाकमा आयो पिल्लो काट्दिन्छु दुईजनाको आदत जी ब्रो cause we are that real OG bro शब्द तिखो बोली विशाल विशालु बिखो Underdogs बाट Underdigs नाम भएको नै ठीक हो यो बुच्चे लाउरेसँग हार्यो तर यो भुन्टे कसरी टिक्यो भाइ फर्स्ट राउन्ड अहिले यतिले नै सिद्धियो अब यिनीहरू रुन्छन् यो अन्जाममा बरु र्याप हान्न छोडेर गएर रम्पम खा
Okay, here we hand over. There was a long first round. Okay, I kind of get why this battle is so long. So if they're making like 2 rounds each, we're gonna have rap until like minute 22, 23, and then maybe the votes and the end of the video. So, they have 3 rounds, but I actually think it's 2 rounds. That would be more appropriate because
हाम्रो मुख देखिएन आज राति छिटै भयो अँध्यारो सारो यो ब्याटल पछि सबले भन्छ इनर दुईजनाले कसले मार्यो Yo, I'm better than you times 2. You called him a pig. Damn right, he's sicker than a swine flu.
Okay, wait. He's freestyling right here. He has to be freestyling because he's taking reference on what he rapped first. Okay, wait a second. Let's check this line. It was something about the pig and the 2, because he said like it was about 2 rappers, Tupac and Biggie. That was the line we had right here.
Yo, I'm better than you times 2. You called him a pig. Damn right, he's sicker than a swine flu.
He's sicker than a swine flu. 2 rappers, we are 2 times better than you. Okay.
अघि चेचे गर्दै थिस हैन यो लाइन्स वे फनी तर कुनै नि चाइनी खालको छैन अघि चेचे चुचु गर्दै थिस त्यो चाइनिज ल्याङ्ग्वेज हैन
Chinese language. Okay.
Today is more than just a battle. I got some shit to say. I used to say thank God for hip-hop, the best gift he gave. But then I took a wrong turn, landed on a different place. You see, I had a real fan, but now he slipped away. He said, Raw Barz killed Nephop, and it's gotta be known. You guys took the rawest form of hip-hop, turned it to a comedy show. You made it so basic, अब ऱ्यापमा जुन पाखे जनता नि लाग्छ but what the hell am I to do जब नेपाली क्राउड सुन काले भन्दा नि हाँस्छ
They love Uniq. They love Uniq coach.
सुन गरे युनिकको मुनतिरको दारीतिर टाउकोमा उम्रियो रे
अनि त्यो जिङरिङ मुनिको ठिङरिङ परेको नाक चाहिँ लिङ्ग अनि त्यो जिङरिङ मुनिको ठिङरिङ परेको नाक चाहिँ लिङ्ग सबले यो कुरा पनि मान्लान् जेस केटा जिब्रो चाहिँ ननिकाल चाकको जुगा भन्ठान्ला
There was some 1 ton line. 1 ton is some food, right? That are these dough bags, like where we like with like some food. Isn't that like? You got that in? I think it's Nepali food. Or I think so.
जेस केटा जिब्रो चाहिँ ननिकाल चाकको जुगा भन्ठान्ला
हाले जुदाई खेल्दा छिरिङ ब्रोको एड्स बुगीलाई सरेछ बुगी बोको भुडी बोक्यो 4 जना बच्चा पनि जन्मेछ then all of you have found HIV positive in a quick scan now I guess everybody knows why they call themselves Sickjam
एकछिन छोडेको रबास डुबेछ पानीमा
भएछ बाटीका
अल्ला खल्ला बल्ला सुन्न थाले मैले साथीका
युनिक रबार छोडिस थुक्क मुला अब आथीका
so I'm back worth the wait धन्यवाद कुर्न सिकिस यी दुईको बलि चढाइ रबास गर्छु पूर्ण जीवित
अन्डरडग्स बिनाको रबार्स पानी बिनाको माछा
सबको एउटै प्रश्न
यो होस् त हुँदै भएन यमबुद्ध चाहिँ कहाँ छ
बालेन बुढा लास्ट डरायो
रुबुकको त हरायो
यिनीहरूसँग भिड्दा लाग्छ
बाघ अगाडि खरायो
तेरो पाराले साराले भन्छन् सालाले जनायो बीचको जात लाउरे जसरी हुत्तेर हानु भनेको गनाए ट्रिक्सको सास.
Yeah, I mean it's cool that they basically making this more together than Sickjam. Sickjam was like everybody doing some bars and they not really did this together. Everyone had their own part, but Underdogs really doing this together, right? They make like a part, like this is totally planned through what they doing together right here, you know.
साई बाबाको भाइ साला कपाल पखाल कागतीले मेन्टेन गर्न त्यस्तै गाह्रो भएको अलिकति कुलिन्दाले सपोर्ट दिए. यो तर आज यो ब्याटलमा म स्योर मर्छु बरु चल्दिम घरे जाम गर्दिम समर्पण. Cause their raps make me want to stab myself to death like those fucking cover songs of Sajin Maharjan. I'm a big fan though. And I'm here for the fans. This man is back. I could have won 2 versus 1 handicap. Do that.
Oh, wait a second. Did I get this? With a 1 was 1 handicap? Wait a second.
And I'm here for the fans. This man is back. I could have won 2 versus 1 handicap.
Could have won? So basically, he's saying it's a handicap because when he would be rapping just against one person would be a handicap because when they're together, when they have 2 enemies, they're even worse. That's how I understand the line, but I'm not 100% sure.
Do that. Round 2, let's go.
Okay, wait a minute.
Yeah.
The thing is, like most of you people, the thing is I actually see you. Symfamous, how does it feel when he says he doesn't even need you?
Okay. The line was different. He says, okay, but then it really doesn't make sense. If he say like it's a handicap when he's making a battle with 2 people together, he's dissing his own partner. What is going on? That is whack. Uniq, what happened?
When he says he doesn't even need you.
Call me Chinese. Oh, he said call me Chinese. Okay, wait a second. Does that mean that Dayjen has Chinese roots in some form? One parent Chinese, and that's why they hate a Chinese line right there. Man, racism is so common in these battles. I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
It was pretty awesome. Okay. See, now you call me Chinese, but we both from Asia. I don't want to see these dogs suffer, so I practice euthanasia.
Euthanasia, that was the wordplay from Asia to euthanasia. I don't want them to suffer. Okay.
CJ bro. CJ ले भन्दै थियो मलाई मारे ब्ल्याक निस्किन्छ. CJ bro, Unik Poet ला मारे तिमीले मलाई बिर्सिन्छ. हिपो 2 लाइन लेख्दाखेरि 2 ताल भात खान्छ. यो पुच्चेले ह्यान्ड पप 2 पप मेरो हातबाट गाँठो तान्यो भने आफूले आफूलाई 2 पाक ठान्छ. युट्युबमा हल्का फुल्का गीत लेखेर तिमीहरूको धेरै सान छ, तर कतिलाई थाहा छैन यो भाइहरू पनि म जस्तै प्रोफेसर हुन चाहन्छ. Now I don't really mean to alarm you, but I use these different means to harm you. See, I browsed through your videos this week. Everybody knows you run your mouth. Now I could easily turn the other cheek, but that's not really what this battle's about. Because when we face off, it's gonna be head to head. And I don't mean this with a lack of respect when I say I'm gonna have to start snapping your necks. Because I warm up to the underdogs. I never give them the cold shoulder. But by this day's end, we're gonna teach these dogs new tricks and make them roll over.
Okay, he made like a lot of lines with body pieces, especially pieces on the face. Then he going for the head, then he going for the neck, shoulders. So he was playing with that, like and in some parts he even used words that are like when he said nose, he knows, and he touched his nose and shows, okay, I mean the nose. He knows that he have to shut his mouth or what he said, and so all these pieces of the body were mentioned right here.
We're gonna teach these dogs new tricks and make them roll over. I put heart hard in my wordplay, so I gotta get it off my chest. And losing really gets on your nerves. It's something that you can't digest. Rage was running in his veins, but still he should have stayed silent. It doesn't take guts to backbite. That shit is gay and spineless.
It doesn't take guts. This guy's spineless. Spineless is if you have no honor, right? If you fall into the back of your friend, like something like that.
To backbite, that shit is gay and spineless. You think you're a rap heavyweight, and at the same time you have to carry this heavy weight?
I like that one. I like one because basically Uniq dissed his own mate. And he's saying like, you think you're a rap heavyweight, and you have to carry this heavyweight, and he's showing all the other rapper right here on Symfamous.
You think you'll last, and I can find better, cheaper, higher quality t-shirts when I'm walking down the footpath. But I'm not just pulling your leg. I hope you understand now that I'm armed with these words, coming to win this battle hands down. And if you don't get it, you think it's probably whack. But if you do get it, you know I came here to body bag. भाइहरु नौडाडा पारी भाग साइड लाख भन्नु छ तिमीहरु सिकेस एमसी त्यसो भए दाइहरुसँग सिकेस क्यान्डी साथमा छ फुची निसेस क्यान्ची मेहनत त हरायो अचम्म लाग्छ यो अन्डरडॉग्स को पपेहरुले बोका गीत बनाउनेलाई म्यामा कसरी करायो.
Okay, you know the thing is, and that's my feeling. Professor Trix seems the most confident in this whole battle, and people love that. People love to see when they rap and they're battling, they want to see someone who is just confident, he's smiling all the way through, he's not shuddering, he's not nervous, nothing. And that makes it so strong, and people like it, and man, that's cool stuff.
यो अन्डरडॉग्स को पपेहरुले बोका गीत बनाउनेलाई म्यामा कसरी करायो. हामी हैन तिमीहरु बन्न बाँकी छ खरायो यिनीहरुको लाइन छ कता हरायो सिम्फेमस को थिएन जस्तो तेरो यो मुख देखेर मेहनत को गडला जस्तो डिग डडायो बुर्बन कसले डडायो तेरो थोपडा नाच्तोले भन्दै थियो पहिला देख्दिस् रे प्रियंका चोपडा पर्सिनिटी ब्रेक गर्ने बेला लाउरेको लाउरो पनि लाग्यो रे यसलाई किङ कोब्रा.
King Cobra.
Famous, you're unprepared. You came here with no bra. Now I'm about to diss you just like I'm supposed to. Let me display how I discovered distinct ways to leave you in disarray and make you slowly disintegrate. With
Okay, this play with a diss. I don't know how it's even called. Like, yeah, he had a lot of words. Diss in the beginning of the word right here, right?
Distinct ways to leave you in disarray and make you slowly disintegrate. With this here, I make this boy disappear from this district. Destroy this boy. As I distribute this disease that's distinguished. You call yourself unique, but you're not really that different. Everything you say, but now you reach your limit. Battle against Sickjam, we question your existence. Sickjam, fuck with us, you'll get a dick jam. Hope you got a big plan to get August to photo kissne chicks fan. यसलाई त म बनाउँछु आज थिन म्यान तेरो त पहिलेदेखि अनुहार कुचेको टिन क्यान that kind of sickest MC which will never be man. Underdogs नाम सुन्न कस्तो ग्वाचे र्याप सुन्न कस्तो लुवादे यो मान्छे पक्कै पुरै कोठी यो चाहिँ माग्ने बुढा जस्तो ध्वासे हरेक लाइन 100 चोटी घोकेर आएको हुनुपर्छ पक्कै आज तिमीहरुको लाइन सुनेर मात्र साकार जस्तो छक्का पर्छ छक्कै. Yo My favorite name is Ching Chong. My favorite game is Bing Bong. Man, I fucking hate the way you sing songs. Ready to face the racist jokes you bring on. Don't even fucking talk about my ding dong. Compared to you, it looks like it belongs to King Kong.
Okay, this is... I mean, hey bro, this is like... Why are you talking about his ding dong? That is the first question I've heard here.
Talk about my ding dong. Compared to you, it looks like it belongs to King Kong. This Korean skill so ill, call me Kim Jong. It doesn't matter what you write when you've been wrong. Underdogs taking flight, I'll rip their wings off.
Okay, there was a Korean line right there with Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong.
This Korean skill so ill, call me Kim Jong. It doesn't matter what you write when you've been wrong. Underdogs taking flight, I'll rip their wings off.
Now I wonder if he's really Chinese or if he's Korean. Or maybe both. Maybe he's both even.
यो भाइहरुले अब यो दाइहरु को चिन्छन् Raw Barzबाट तिमीहरुको नाम हराउँदैछ दिनगन डेजिन यस्तो बच्चाहरुसँग के ब्याटल खेल्नु घर हिँड्छ
Here we go.
तमुला B-boy dancer. तँलाई कसैले नि र्यापर गन्दैन सर्टमा त बक्सिङ लेखाइरहेछस् तर तेरो र्यापमा कुनै पञ्च छैन Every single line I kick is a masterpiece. And you said something about existence. Bitch, you didn't even exist before you battled me. That is today. You're nothing but a gay. Okay. No.
Yeah. There was all freestyle. That was all freestyle. Now he's going for the lyrics, I think.
Jam. जे स्क्रूको नाम चाहिँ सही हो बिहान बिहान पाउरोटीसँग तिमीहरूलाई चपाइयो Sam Young, Easi, cheating, Dayjen, Professor र खैको होस्ट गरी बस्यो जिन्दगी कति रमाइलो यो वर्ष Dayjen बुगी छिरिङ सँग गाथ्यो भैलो अनि लम्फु लाउरेलाई पास बनाउने प्रोफेसर चाहिँ यही हो मलाई त जस्तो प्रोफेसर चाहिएन क्या अघि नै भने त्यसले भन्नुहुन्छ
मैले सुनेको त 10 क्लासमा 10 चोटी गुल्टेको बाउले तलाउन त खोजेको हो तर आमाको मायाले फुर्केको हेर्दा त एक दुई जनालाई ढाल्ला जस्तो त फुकाल दिन्छ कि दाँत मान्छे ठुलो भएर के गर्नु एसएलसी मा लेखेर 2 + 2 5
एकछिन बिटबक्स हान्न आउँछ हैन सुन्दिम न सुन्दिम ल ल Somebody give this motherfucker a hand clap Cause he can beatbox, b-boy and rap मा कसम यसको ट्यालेन्टले यो 7 समुद्र छाउँछ I mean यसको मुखले खान मात्र हैन बोल्न मात्र हैन मुजी पार्न पनि आउँछ
को 2-1-2 ब्याटल पछि इजी 12 होस्टमा परेर भएछ बुगीले चाहिँ ए अब र्याप छोड्दिन्छु भनेर कलेजतिर गएछ यिनीहरु दुई जना त आज मर्न आए त्यो दुई जना डल्ली चाहिँ खोइ छिरिङ स्यामियन घरमा गएर मम्मीलाई कम्प्लेन खुवाउनु भन्ने है
While you was in your room alone, lighting a bong, I was in the studio writing a song. Let me set it straight, this is dedication. And looking at you guys, I wouldn't be surprised if you never made it. Cause your whole life, all you've done is smoke blunts. But I get it, Dayjen, it's your meditation. Levitating to a better state, but let us face it. Actually, your life is devastating. He dropped out of education and his parents hate him. Plus he spends his game playing FIFA 14 in a game station.
True.
And this punk is always...
He actually said that's true. Bro, that is so funny. He said he dissed him like saying like you drop out, you quit education and instead you play FIFA on your game console. And he's just saying, yeah, that's true. he simply doesn't care, man. That's funny.
In a game station. True. And this punk is always drunk, like, dude, I'm getting faded. Couldn't make his life worth living, so he said to waste it. Asagi tuko patagi too, but I don't blame it on you. It's a fucked up generation. When the only thing the youth's into is pop music, parties, and penetration. But then I went to Kolindai and said,
wait. Was that even a play? Wait a second, let me
blame it on you, it's a fucked up generation. When the only thing the youth's into is pop music, parties, and penetration.
Yeah, all of these words started with P. I was like, yeah, did this really? Pop music, parties, and penetration. Okay, you did this on purpose.
But then I went to Kolindai and said, let me save them. Fix up their battle with me and they too will be hella famous. So bitches, congratulations. Even though we'll steady rape them, they're still gonna get down for a celebration. But Dai, you gotta make sure that I get the payment.
Maybe you should have avoided the bad company. Homies, we are trying to use you. I study great, follow my passion. So irrespective of the skin tone, I have a brighter future.
Wait. He said like, I respect the skin tone. I have a brighter future. So is he saying because he got darker skin? That seems to make no sense. If you make like say I respect the skin tone. In the next line, you make a racist joke that doesn't make sense. I'm mad confused about this.
So irrespective of the skin tone, I have a brighter future. Whoa!
Call you Black Wednesday.
Listen up. तेरो सर्व विनाशको गर्दछु आस म मर्द हुँ भाग गर्छु सखाफ तेरो अर्ध दिमागको वर्ग विकास असम्भव छ गर्नु
त मर्नु नै जात
त पापीको हातमा धर्म किताब
बोकी जल्नलाई जानु त नर्कको घाट
भड्केको आत्मा भए फर्को शराब
यो मुचीको माथि यसको लास
Round 2, Sickjam, let's go.
So wait a second. We get a third round. It seems we get a third round. That's a lot of lyrics today. Holy heck, that's really a lot. Man.
दसमा म फेल मलाई छैन फिक्री तिमीहरूलाई अस्ति यो लाइन सुनाउनुभन्दा अगाडि भन्न बिर्सेँ मसँग छ हिपहपको डिग्री अब तेस्रो राउन्ड सबै म फ्री स्टाइल हान्छु You want to do? Like, man, go on, man. You keep making jokes about him, how we never passed out. But I'm about to hit you with these punchlines. Soon you're gonna pass out. And yes, it's true that I spend all day playing FIFA. Yes, it's true that I spend all day smoking reefer. But guess what? I don't give a fuck about you. And I don't give a fuck about you either.
Okay, I like that. That was freestyle as well. He was like, okay, I want to make more freestyle lines right here. This last line was like, okay, where he's gonna go with that? Where he's gonna drop the rhyme? I don't give a fuck about you, and I don't give a fuck about you either. That makes so much sense, man.
Silence, like, okay? तेस्रो राउन्ड सबै फ्रीस्टाइल हान्छु तेर्सो साउन्ड सँगै मिसाइल तान्छु बीटबक्स अघिले भनेको थियो क्या लाइक Upon arrival, it's vital for your survival. You hide, perform revival to my rivals just to kill them twice. G-Lion fingers are itching about this desert eagle. Lethal and equal, the code, the sequel of evil can evil. Witness me and Professor on this mission. Victims under pressure so they listen. Fuck your intricate line structures. When I'm into it, your mind ruptures. That's right. Now it's too late. I'll start to terminate you. Head of the state. Call me Arnold Schwarzenegger. You're sorry,
wait. Something went off right there. Something went off. I mean, that actually was cool with the beatbox. I don't know where they took that from. That was a cool idea. He seemed to be surprised he stopped beatboxing at this point. I was like, okay.
Now it's too late. I'll start to terminate you. Head of the state. Call me Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yo शरीरमा त्यति खुबी त सबले भन्छ प्रोफेसर यो डिस हैन हो लेक्चर जुत्नु अगाडि सोच निगर तिमीहरु र्यापर कम हो लेबर बरु भक्तपुरको
Did they make a wordplay with Schwarzenegger, like with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Seemed like it at least.
इटा भट्टीमा जा त यसको थोपडा जस्तो इटा बना त चाहिँ निसेसँग बस गेट पाले नबुक सिधै टोक दे कसैले प्लेट फाले.
Want to put out at this point, I definitely like Unik Poet and Professor Trix on this. They're like same level. I feel like they're top notch. They're on the same level. Symfamous and Dayjen right here seem good, definitely good, very good, but not as good as Unik Poet and Professor Trix. And but again on the same level. Like it seems like we have like a top notch and a very good rapper together on a team each. So this is like the feeling I'm getting on this battle all together. Like I couldn't say who's better right here. I really couldn't say.
Get पाले नबुक सिधै टोक दे कसैले प्लेट फाले.
Bro, what happened? What happened? Why everybody going wild? Why? They were like 10 seconds. So it was just everybody shouting.
निसेसँग बस गेट पाले नबुक सिधै टोक दे कसैले प्लेट फाले. लाइन छैन कुनै पनि मन छुने सुने सेन्सर झन् रुने आज तिमीहरुको हामी बङ्गारा गन्छु रे साकारलाई देखेर यिनीहरुको नाइटफल हुन्छ हो कि हैन भन्नु. Yo, I don't even need a freaking gun today. I'm about to shoot down all the fucking words you say. I assassinate and annihilate these assholes acting with aggression, devastating this demonic state during their decapitation, allied with this arsenal of an absurd amount of alliterations.
He's saying like alliteration. Alliteration is what we had in this battle a couple of times. This is when the same word, like when many words start with the same vowel or consonant in the beginning. That's what Professor Trix after this doing. He's saying like, we're gonna give you as many alliterations or this is with alliteration, something like this, and then Professor Trix doing that actually.
Absurd amount of alliterations. Kali ketkan, khate khosiko khopri kali, khanama khoyako khosta kani. Kali ket khut khos khub khosrincha, khanera khupi khub khop dincha. Yo, it's a dark night for these dogs. When I grab my baseball bat, Man of Steel in the show, how you gonna face all that? I know I won the woman when she got a heart attack, because when I start to rap, I put my heart at that. I brought some justice to this league. It's something DC could marvel at.
Okay, something that DC can marvel at. I actually forgot what marvelous means. Is this like something fascinating, super nice? I think there's something like this. But yeah, but of course DC and Marvel, the big companies for movies these days, he made a wordplay from that. Definitely.
To this league is something DC could marvel at. मेरो शब्दले पार्छ फ्ल्याट कार्तिके कुकुरलाई मङ्सिर लागेपछि हुन्छ दिवानी पुसमा पिसानी हरेक खम्मामा छोड्छ निशानी भाइ सिक्जाम यति सिक्छ तिमीहरू हुन्छस् बिरामी बाटोमा हिँड्दा नि
Birami is a song by Laura, right? But actually Birami means sick, I think. So I don't know if the song was out when this battle was performed.
सिक्जाम यति सिक्छ तिमीहरू हुन्छस् बिरामी बाटोमा हिँड्दा नि तिमीहरूलाई मान्छेले थुक्छ घिनमानी युट्युबमा 1 लाख भ्युअर्स 1000 चोटी तिमीहरू आफै हेर्दै दिन्छ नि धेरै नफुर्की कुकुर फेरि फ्याउरे भनेर चिन्ला नि
Bro, he made like he was dissing as kukur as dog multiple times in this battle. He called his enemy kukur, and I don't know why. I absolutely don't know why he's doing that. Is this just a cuss word that you use frequently in Nepal, or is this like in this case the diss makes sense? I don't know.
धेरै नफुर्की कुकुर फेरि फ्याउरे भनेर चिन्ला नि Yo, when I look at this ring, it's more like we're about to do some wrestling. So you know what? I'm just gonna say whatever, and I'm gonna make this more interesting. Who's your favorite wrestler?
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar. Rock.
John Cena.
Easy. Randy Orton. Now these underdogs are okay, but they're about to be RKO. Going in over here.
I mean, this is like a whack line. Okay and KO is super whack. It's just like I heard this so many times.
But they're about to be RKO. Going in over here. Whatever. This man looks like Big Show. No man. He looks like Mark Henry. Mark Henry.
Bro, I swear, the crowd loves Trix the most. This is what I see from this battle. Unfortunately, Dayjen getting no applause, no shouts at all. Like I don't know if he got a bad day, but it's not working. His lines don't hit somehow, you know. So yeah, man, I feel so bad for him, you know.
Yeah, man. I don't mean to be rude, I don't mean to bust in. But if you think that I can't see you, you need an attitude adjustment. अरू के भनेको थियो अलि भन्नु अरूको कोही छ रहेछ I see them punks. They're about to hit the. I see them punks. They're about to hit rock bottom. You must have missed the fact that me, I'm awesome. Yo, this is the part where I want you people to shout now. Professor, you know what time it is? It's time to start the countdown. 10 देखि 10 सालले घेरिएको छस् बरु डराएर आमाको लुङ्गी भित्र पस तिमीहरू मात्र पट भित्रको गु अब आज हामी गर्छौं फ्लस युनिक पोइट तिमी साँच्ची यम बुद्धको स्वेट जस्तै गनाएको छौ त त झन् ढल्को नि बाउ पछि दुईजना घरमा गएर मजाले 9 8 त धेरै रहेछस् तर खान्छ लात यो ब्याटलमा कोलिन दाइको पाटले पनि दिएको छैन साथ
Had a Yamabuddha line right there. Wonder what he said. Because I think Yamabuddha and Uniq, I mean they knew each other definitely, you know. They definitely knew each other.
सातामा 7 दिन युनिकलाई सिम्फेमसले खाटामा राख्छिन् 3 मा 3 जोडे भने हुन्छ 6 यो ब्याटलमा मैले जजसको नामले सबैजना छक्का परिस् ल Give me 5, Dayjen. But with this 5-finger death punch, these dogs won't be alive. Yeah. In this battle, what you gotta do is read between the lines.
Okay, I like the line. They design like 5 fingers, read between the lines, and between the lines is the middle finger. Okay, that was cool. That was cool, man.
You know that I'm formidable when I use my metaphors. All right. You never move forward. Pay attention to these 4 words. I come clean in this battle. I don't need to use 4 words. 3. I pin you in this mat. The referee counts to 3. After these 3 rounds, the third eye doesn't need to be open to see that on this 2-on-2, these guys are too weak. And here's a fucking picture of a Symfamous.
I think that's another whack line. On this 2-on-2, these guys are too weak. Like they are too weak, but they're 2 person who are weak. So another whack line right here. Like the thing is, man, we've heard these lines so many times in battles, right?
These guys are too weak. And here's a fucking picture of a Symfamous before 2 weeks.
And 2 weeks is the other one, yeah. It's like your gang got 25 weeks, like English year, like the years of the calendar year. Yeah, we know these lines. I mean, it's not necessarily bad because it's a triple, so it's a triple, that's good. But he's not the first one who thought of this, you know. And it's oh man, you know these lines. You have to know these lines. You have to know these wordplay.
Fucking picture of Symfamous before 2 weeks. Is this cover photo? This is what happens when you battle with Sickjam. Wait, but let me get back to the point where I am. Now, no need to wonder. This battle's only in one direction. This battle's only going one direction. And everybody, oh shit. This battle's only going one direction and you already know it before it's done. You know the Sickjam versus Underdogs? Sickjam has won!
So there was a wordplay with one and one. Don't know if I ever heard this, but that's somehow cool. It was like, the thing is, you can see he's not super secure with his lyrics. He have to start multiple times in a couple of occasions. I don't say that's how say like I'm not talking him down because I have respect for him standing right there and performing this, and everybody should have respect for someone who got the guts to do this. So I'm not talking this down, but you can definitely see that he's not perfect with the lyrics, right? He should have probably practiced more. So, but still, if he still is able to convey the lines in the end, it still can be fire. It still can be fire if you get it out in the end, you know. And the crowd is cheering still, you know. They're okay with that.
जतिसुकै दामी ऱ्याप हान म तँलाई अझै पाखे ठान्छु फेरि त्यस्तै बिट बक्स हान यसको भन्दा बढी दामी हान्छु
Another freestyle.
जाऊ बिट बक्स हान्छु भन्दैमा त आफूलाई दामी नठान हिपहपको डिग्री छ रे ल लाउरे जस्तै एकचोटि मुखमा हान
Look, Uniq is crazy with the freestyles. Like, if he manages to do multiple after the round, he manages to make multiple disses with freestyle, and the crowd going like that. That's really, really good, man. I have to say, that's some crazy skills. I have to say.
Yo, I'm coming with the impressive sound. And the way I'm kicking you and punching you, I'm the real wrestler now.
Look, next freestyle.
Look, hamiसँग battle गरिस्. Now you two are gonna get a bigger figure. जसरी nigga भन्छस्. It looks like I already got a license to say nigga. कति गर्छ छालाको कुरो हामी सब नेपाली दाजु भाइ एउटा कालेले अर्को कालेलाई काले भन्नु भन्दा नि राख ऐना अगाडि पहिला हेर आफुलाई
Yo, I swear, Uniq is destroying in this last round. He's destroying. I don't even understand what he's saying, but his attitude, the way the crowd is cheering, his gesture, mimic, everything is spot on point. Holy heck, Uniq destroying.
अगाडि पहिला हेर आफुलाई You're a faggot fellow, whack and mellow, make your death look accidental. Hey, you know what it is, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
I love that. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. From who was that track even? Wait a second. Was that Chris Brown? Was that Chris Brown right there?
अघि के बोका Underdogs ले बोका गरिस् के भनेको थियो हैन हेर इन नेपालीमा सब केटा बोका इंग्लिशमा all boys are dogs so Underdogs can make a song called boka
I just realized he is using he's saying kukur because they calling themselves Underdogs. How stupid am I that I didn't realize that? How stupid can one be? What is going on?
In नेपालीमा सब केटा बोका इंग्लिशमा all boys are dogs so Underdogs can make a song called boka I hope I got the point across Trix aka Professor त मुच्छस् टुक्रुक्क बसी Underdogs बोका भयो यो मुला चाहिँ Underdogs हाम्रो हातमा हात छ जसले हाम्रो सिंहासन ताक्छ त्यसको लासलाई ढाक्न 2 मिटर कात्रो लाग्छ तमुला कोस मेरो गर्जनले दर्जन भाग्छ छिरिङको चाकको पाद्र तेरो डर लाग्दो मेरो डर लाग्दो वाक्य दुबै सुनेर मान्छेको आत्मा काप्छ
They say you don't get what you deserve, so I don't get what's all the fuss about. People don't see the time I put in, just like to fuck around, talking shit like मयासम्म पुग्नुमा युनिकको गुण थियो मयासम्म युनिकको बुई चढेर पुगे भए उ अहिले हस्पिटलमा हुन्थ्यो म बाघ मुसी गर्दिन कसैको चाप लुसी
बडी नबोल
पोस्दिन्छु टोयलेट पेपर मुखमा चाक पुछि
हे Raw Barz भनेको नेपाली क्रिकेट जस्तै हो है फर्स्ट ब्याटल साकार अघि बढ्ने छक्का उडाए
एमसी रेसले विकेट झारे फेरि टक्क उठाए
एक ओभरमा 12 रन देन I hit an easy 12
This walker couldn't do it on his own, he needed help.
Thanks पारस खड्का अब सुन मेरो भनाइ इतिहास रच्छौ आज हामी दुबईलाई हराइ
Saying it again. Symfamous is doing well in this part. I feel like better than in the rounds before. He's doing pretty well. I like what he's doing actually.
Calling me fat and shit. मेरो फिजिक देखेर यो अस्ति जेलस भएको थियो. So I trained him. Fees 20,000 गएको थियो तेरो बाको. I told him milk and bananas twice a day. तँ पनि मोटाउँछस् हेर्दै जा ब्रो. तर केटो अलि साइको छ यसले त ट्रिक्सको साँच्चीकै बाक्लो दुध र केरा खाथ्यो.
मेरो दुध छैन ब्रो.
एजेन्टको कार छ भन्ने कुरा त थाहा होला नि.
ए अँ साँच्ची त्यो सानो भ्यान होला कि नानो गाडी
यही कुरा सोधे छिरिङलाई फुर्सदले तर केटी अलि मूर्ख छ यो त सिक्जामको टुर बस रे.
ए छिरिङ भन्दा याद आयो त्यो ढोकाभित्र छिर्दा अड्दैन त्यसको मोटो चाकले थुन्छ नेपाल सरकार 1000 को नोट छाप्दा चाहिँ त्यो केटीको फोटो छापे हुन्छ. Yo, Eminem's the rap god, I'm his true and honest breed. Lyrics coming at you at a supersonic speed. And it goes like, you haters couldn't break or make a little bit of damage even if you come ahead with your best shot. I ain't a criminal, but the lyrical ability could kill a few fellas like a head pop. Do what I do, I don't care about you. Dead rappers on the news, I stress not. Never said a pedal ahead of you motherfuckers till I'm said to be the king of Nephop.
I like how he flags him with double time right here. That's something it was somehow missing in this whole thing. But he's missing with this in reference to Eminem, of course, and a reference to Rap God. And we know Eminem is basically, I don't know if he's the fastest rapper, but he's really fast. He's really fast, and he made this on the track Rap God.
King of Nephop.
Dayjen and Trix पुसको त्यो रातमा
हल्लिन थाले है उसको त्यो खाटमा जसँग बो ट्रिक्स के म होसमा त छु
यही शुक्रबार रिलिज हुँदैछ दोस्ताना 2.
जेसुकै होस् जो हामीसँग भिड्छ त्यसको जित्ने आश नै चुर हुन्छ राति पनि भो घर हिँडे भो मेन इभेन्ट स्योर लास्टै जुर हुन्छ.
Hey, and it was such a good mood, man. Hey boy, no one was offended by any diss. They were just loving it. If I would say who should be winning, I would say slightly Unik Poet and Symfamous won. I would say they slightly won. But just from the attitude, from the synergy, from how fluent they rap their parts and stuff. So I would say I'm going with Underdogs right here. But of course I have no clue about the lyrics. Professor Trix was really strong, I have to be honest. Man. If you want to support me, please sub to the channel. Hit the bell right here. You can find another reaction from me on Nephop Battle. Right here you can find music from myself. If you check it out, thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. Follow me on my socials and my people. I'm out.